I am happy that the Greater Society of Jagannath of Chicago City have requested me to send a few lines on Lord Jagannath. From my early childhood, I have been associated with Lord Jagannath not by effort, but perhaps due to my previous birth. As a Hindu and as an Indian, I believe in previous births. I am not going to reveal the fact that my guru, my preceptor, has revealed before me my previous birth, which I am not going to state here. Lord Jagannath is just not a deity who is in a temple. He is Lord himself. This is my belief and this is a confirmed fact. He who is in the temple of Puri, at the seashore of Puri, is not a deity. He is Lord himself. Realizing this, people from far and people from different parts of India have come to see him, to realize him, and to get blessings from him. From among them are Chaitanya, Nanak Ji, and other great luminaries in the religious field of India. Lord Jagannath, it is my belief now that after the inscription have been disclosed, have been discovered, and inscriptions being published by the University of Sanskrit Jagannath of Puri, it is a clear fact that Lord Jagannath's first ideal, Lord Jagannath's first image was not in wood. It was previously, he was a stone idol. Prior to that, he was in mantra swarup. So, realizing him in mantra swarup, Markandeya Mahamuni, this says the oldest stage of India, and Kondumuni, another old stage of India, have come here and realized him in the shape of mantra. At that time, there is no ideal either in the form of a stone or in a piece of wood. The inscriptions that have now been revealed and found in the walls of Puri and also of the previous Nrsimha temple, they say that Lord Jagannath at that time was a stone idol. Lord Jagannath at that time was a stone idol, and prior to the stone idol, he was in mantra swarup, being realized in mantra. Lord Jagannath now in his wooden image represents the entire Brahma Swarupa. He is infinite and at the same time finite. He who is infinite, who is unfathomable, unconceivable, but he is also kind at the call of his devotees, at the plight of his devoted children. He takes the shape and infinite becomes finite. This aspect has been revealed in the Puri temple in the present form of Lord Jagannath. The wheel-like eyes is a symbolic representation of how Lord Jagannath can know everything, both outside and inside. That is, to many people, is the living example of the modern art. Lord Jagannath, his arms spring not from the shoulder, but from his big head, which is quite unusual. He has no fingers, no leg to walk, but he walks miles to his devotees to remove their plights, to give them their achieved objective, to satisfy their thirst for Lord Jagannath. So Lord Jagannath is the combined form of infinity and finite form in a symbolic form present in the present temple at the seashore of Puri. Lord Jagannath have no legs, have no fingers to give, but has given a number of things to his devotees. He has no ears. There is not even a spot to show that he has ears, but he hears everybody. So Brahma, who hears everybody, he sees everything, just like as Ramakrishna has said, just like egg, when it gets hot, it gradually becomes solid. So infinity, which was in a diluted form, becomes solidified at the call of his devotees. So Lord Jagannath is a symbolic representation of infinity and finite form together at the same time. Lord Jagannath, from my early childhood, at different stages of my difficulties, of different stages of my trials and tribulations, have physically come to me, as physically, though not physically, in a different form, in my mental stage, in my state of dream, he has given clearance to all the problems that I have faced in my life, that I have described in a book entitled Ananya Jagannatha Anubhutiri. The translation is Lord Jagannath being realized in a number of my experiences. He is not a person to be realized in experience. He is a person to be realized within yourself. But the man, but the person, but the Lord who is within and outside is represented in a symbolic manner in the Puri temple. That is the beauty of Lord Jagannath as a deity. No fingers, no ear, no feet to travel, but he is there very much. It is simple existence with two red wheel-like eyes. The Purans or the religious scriptures, those which describe about Lord Jagannath's history, are not confirmed by history. Historians do not find any contemporary character of history as Indradumna. Indradumna is present very much in Mahabharata. He performed a number of yajnas. He was in Satyajug. But this Indradumna is never to be found in Kali Yuga, to be available in the pages of history. So I have decided that this fact of history, this fact of revelations from the inscriptions in the walls of Puri temple have to be represented, have to be presented before learned audience who believe that somebody like Indradumna in Satyajug are responsible for raising of this temple. I have myself tried to search for Indradumna in the pages of history. Historians have found difficulty in tracing him. Many characters have been selected to be spotted as Indradumna, but they have not been certain to find out that Indradumna ever existed in the pages of history. Such things are to be told before the learned audience, before the critical audience who want to know exactly about who is Lord Jagannath. Here is a symbolic representation of Brahma, who is at the same time infinite and finite. He is infinity, he is infinite when he in his own abode, who is there in his exalted existence. But being called by his devotees at the clarion call of his beloved children, he comes down. The infinite takes the shape and he removes the difficulties and solves the problems. Such a fact has been revealed in the symbolic representation of the present deity Lord Jagannath. No ears, no legs, no ear to hear, but he hears everybody. He accepts everything. He gives everything, and his hands, his fingers are ever ready to receive. Such a symbolic representation is there, which is now very much popular throughout the world. No deity in any temple has ever been represented in this manner, where the infinity and the finite being together are represented in the most representative modern art. So, it is my confirmed belief that the present stage of Lord Jagannath has been discovered, has been deliberately done by a conscious decisions of scholars, rulers, and also pandits, scholars, and also religious preachers who have found out this unique symbolic form. And this unique symbolic form is now popular in the world. People find four-armed Vishnu. People find Lord Siram with his arrow and a bow. But nowhere people find such a deity who has wheel-like eyes, who has very big arms without fingers, who has no legs either. He who travels miles, he who sees within and outside, is there present in the temple of Puri. So in this way, the Puri temple is unique, and I feel that the universe, that the society of Chicago will do well if they come and appreciate the present form of Lord Jagannath, who is the symbolic representation of infinity and finite existence at the same time.